X is down. Let's take a look at what StatusGator is reporting about this X, formerly known as Twitter outage. It seems to affect not just X, but also Grok, of course, owned by the same company. Here you can see the X outage map. This is provided by StatusGator. I'm seeing globally down. I'm seeing reports from literally all over the world. Of course, concentrated in the US, where probably there are more users than anywhere else, but I'm seeing reports from literally everywhere. This is for the last 24 hours, but I can tell you most of these came in within the last 5 minutes. I also tried Twitter myself. Here we are. I'm seeing nothing. I'm seeing spinners. I'm seeing something went wrong. Try reloading. It does appear that Twitter, now known as X, is hard down across the world. What I can tell here is that Grok is also affected. If I try to search for anything on Grok, of course, this is the AI LLM provided by the same company. If I search for is Twitter down, let's see what it says. Grok is under heavy usage right now. So I'm not sure if it's actually under heavy usage or if it's just down entirely, but I'm not getting any response on Grok. If we can check, let's say, Perplexity, it's always nice to see what some of the LLMs are saying about these services. Let's check to see what Perplexity has. Is Grok down right now? Of course, it's going to check the world and do a web search. It says Grok does not appear to be experiencing a major confirmed outage now, but there have been some intermittent or localized issues reported by users in the very recent past. What I can tell here is that StatusGator is cited, some other providers are cited, and it does look like it's showing some providers reporting it as down, but not officially down. I know that Twitter does publish a status page, or they used to rather, but I don't believe they do anymore. I do believe Grok does publish an official status page. Let's check StatusGator. We can always go to StatusGator.com. This is a free service where you can see the status of any service. So if I search on here for Grok, I can click through and can see a possible Grok outage. It looks to me that there have been 155 user-submitted reports of outages in the last 24 hours. We also show this health graph. You can see a massive spike here in reports. This graph incorporates not just outage reports, but other signals that we get. This is how we detect outages before they're acknowledged by providers. And you can see there was another little blip here about 24 hours ago, indicating something was going on with Grok recently as well. And the Grok outage map, if we click through here, yeah, we're seeing reports from everywhere. It's interesting to see quite a concentration over here in the Philippines. And we're also seeing outage reports from the US, of course. There has not been a major outage of Grok in a long time. But if we come back here to the Grok page, we can see, yeah, connectivity issues, server not responding. This is from literally all over the world. So I'm going to guess that some of the back-end infrastructure for both Grok and Twitter is shared, since they are the same parent company. One of the things that's interesting always, of course, is what else goes down when a service goes down. I'm not seeing an outage with any of the major cloud providers. I don't think this is something affecting thousands of other sites. From what I can tell, AWS is up and running. We can always check here, of course, on StatusGator. Yeah, no major issues here. Some of the other big players like Cloudflare always has some minor issues going on, but nothing major here. We can also check Azure, Microsoft Azure. Also up and running, no big issues here. So this is not a cloud outage at some of the major hyperscaler providers, but something that's affecting Grok only. Grok and Twitter, of course, being the same company. If we go to x.com status here, yep, I'm still seeing reports come in from all over the world. Here on this view, you can see this is my admin view. I can see reports from all other services that are coming into StatusGator. We're getting Grok outage, Grok X, handful of other outages with other services, but nothing major. Yeah, it appears to be primarily Grok and X that is affected by this outage. Oh, we have the Twitter API. Well, of course, that makes sense. Twitter API being another service on the StatusGator platform, but it also is affected. So if you need to monitor these services, if these are business critical services for you, and of course they are for many people, especially Grok, the AI LLM, you can monitor all of these services and 7,000 others on StatusGator. Just create a StatusGator account and search for the services that you need. You can create a unified dashboard. We have lots of examples of this on our website, but you can see what a StatusGator status page looks like here. This is a page that you can publish publicly, or you can share out with your team members, and you can get these early outage alerts, often long before providers acknowledge outages. We'll continue to monitor the Grok and Twitter outage here at StatusGator, and if you need alerts like this in the future, just create a free account on statusgator.com. Thanks for watching.